Mr. Laurent, where's your attorney?
She hasn't returned, Your Honor.
Mr. Capwell, do you know anything about this?
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes?
I'd like to make a request of the court. In view of the fact that my attorney has not returned, I find it necessary to represent myself.
I apologize for the delay, Your Honor.
I was beginning to wonder. Your client here was
I'm
just about...
sure that he was very concerned, but I'm here and I'm ready to proceed.
Do you have anything to say to this court?
None at this time, Your Honor. Although I would like to cross-examine the previous witness, Miss Sheila Carlisle.
Very well. The court will recall Miss Sheila Carlisle to the stand. That you're still under oath. You may proceed, Miss Wainwright.
Well, you've had a lot of time to think during this recess, Miss Carlisle.
Yes.
Tell me, have you met Mrs. Laurent?
Yes, on several occasions.
And what is your personal opinion of her?
I never knew her very well, but she always seemed to me to be a very cool, self-possessed woman.
Cool, self-possessed. You mean cold?
Yes.
Well, if you were having an affair with Mr. Laurent, as your letter claims, why do you suppose he didn't divorce this cold woman and marry you instead? Did you understand the question, Miss Carlisle?
Oh, yes, I understood the question, but I'm afraid that's something you'd have to ask David, not me. I can't speak for his reasons.
Well, I'm sure you would have discussed this. I mean, people in the throes of an affair discuss things like this. Do you love me? Would you have married me if you were free? Things like that. Are you saying that the subject never came up?
It may have.
Either he did or he didn't, Miss Carlisle. I'm asking you which it is.
Yes. Once or twice. David wanted to leave her.
But he never did he?
No, but
So maybe he told you that and maybe he didn't.
He did tell me that.
Wouldn't you say, Miss Carlisle, that the facts suggest that Mr. Laurent loved Madeline more than he loved you? I mean, he did stay with her. He didn't leave her.
He would have.
That's what you say, but the fact is that he didn't. You must have hated Madeline. You must have hated her for marrying him when you knew you never could. You hated her, didn't you?
I hated the hold that she had over him, yes. She was a terrible person. Everyone hated her. David was just another one of her victims.
In other words, you hated her.
Yes, I hated her. Everyone
Did you hate her enough to kill her?
Objection, Your Honor. Miss Carlisle is not on trial.
Objection sustained, Miss Wainwright. You know better than that.
I withdraw the question, Your Honor.
It isn't sufficient for you to withdraw the question. I'll have no more of that kind of thing. The jury is instructed to disregard both the question and the answer. I want no more of that, Miss Wainwright. Now, I'm willing to allow a certain latitude, but there are limitations.
I apologize to the court, and I have no further questions.
Any redirect?
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Carlisle, I have only two questions. One, do you think David Laurent's loyalty to his wife might have had something to do with the fact that she was worth in excess of $10 million?
Objection!
Sustained.
One more question. Did you or did you not have an ongoing affair with David Laurent?
Yes, I did. But what that woman wants me to say is insane. I was jealous of
Thank you. Miss Carlisle, no further questions, Your Honor.
The witness is dismissed. You may step down, Miss Carlisle.
Your Honor, the prosecution rests its case.
Very well. Considering the hour, we'll adjourn until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Do you think the defense will be prepared to present its first witness at that hour?
We will, Your Honor.
Very well. Court is dismissed.
Julia?
I'll see you tomorrow, David.
No, wait a minute. Listen, I want to thank you. What made you change your mind?
Because I realize that I have a job to do and a responsibility to do it to the best of my ability. Now, I suggest you get some rest because we have a lot of work ahead of us tomorrow.
That was very well done, Counselor.
Thank you. Are you changing sides?
Let's just say I have my suspicions about that letter she wrote.
Good, because I'm going to call you tomorrow morning. I think we should investigate that.
Let's do that.
Okay. Who is it?
David. I meant what I said before. If having you as my lawyer means I have to stay away, I don't want you to defend me. I'll get someone else.
You're going to have to wait. It won't take long.
I don't think I can wait.
I think you should go.
No. That isn't what you want.
All alone? Julia's finally done the right thing and left the case?
Beg your pardon?
Perhaps it's only a lover's quarrel, David. Then the worst you'll have to worry about is spending your Saturday evenings alone with the Sunday paper. But you're young. If you're lucky enough to be acquitted, which I doubt, you'll meet somebody else, maybe a doctor this time, or an Indian chief.
You know, if you're trying to get me angry, it's not going to work.
Totally unflappable, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can't say as I'm surprised. I've always found you a bit of a cold fish, David. Certainly easier for me to imagine you killing your wife in cold blood than in the heat of passion.
You've no right to talk to me like that.
Well, we're not as even-tempered as we thought, are we?